Happy wedding day.
This will be right here.
To this new family? If so, please answer, we will.
We will.
We have gathered here today to rejoice and celebrate the ultimate act of commitment and love that two people can exhibit, an expression that rarely can be paralleled. Frankie and Kevin have decided to commit themselves to one another's hearts, to share in all of life's incredible moments, and to help assist in making each other's dreams realities. They commit themselves today to each other in sacred trust. They promise to embrace conflict as well as peace, to work as well as play, to struggle as well as bask, to give as well as receive, and to be with, stay with, and move toward one another. They view marriage as a coming together at all levels of being, mind, body, and spirit. A commitment includes the willingness to be open and vulnerable, and the courage to take risks. Each of you that has assembled here today has played an important role in their lives, and each holds a special place in their thoughts and affections. It is appropriate, therefore, and meaningful that they call upon you on this occasion to take part in celebration. They will continue to need you both, just as you will need them. Be wise, therefore, and call upon these people who are closest to your hearts. For in your love for one another, you can demonstrate a deeper and more encompassing love for all within your lives to experience. Frankie and Kevin, you are now taking into your care and keeping the happiness of the one person in all the world whom you love deepest. You are adding to your life not only the affection of each other, but also the companionship and blessing of a deep trust in this marriage. You are agreeing to share strength, responsibilities, and love. To make this relationship work, therefore, takes more than love. It takes, let us pray.
Lord, help Frankie and Kevin to remember when they first met and the strong love that grew between them, to work that love into practical things so that nothing can divide them. May they ask for words both kind and loving, and hearts always ready to ask forgiveness as well as forgive. Dear Lord, they put their marriage into your hands. Amen.
True love is a sacred flame that burns eternally, and none can dim its special glow or change its destiny. True love speaks in tender tones and hears with gentle ear. True love gives with open heart, and true love conquers fear. True love makes no harsh demands, it neither rules no bonds, and true love holds with gentle hands the hearts that it intends.
If I speak in the tongues of men and of angels, but have not love, I am a noisy gong or a clanging cymbal. And if I have prophetic powers and understand all mysteries and all knowledge, and if I have all faith so as to remove mountains, but have not love, I am nothing. If I give away all I have, and if I deliver up my body to be burned, but have not love, I gain nothing. Love is patient and kind. Love does not envy or boast. It is not arrogant or rude. It does not insist on its own way. It is not irritable or resentful. It does not rejoice at wrongdoing, but rejoices with the truth. Love bears all things, believes all things, hopes all things, endures all things. So now faith, hope, and love abide, these three. But the greatest of these is love.
With the two of you as you've invited me in to the premarital preparation and this amazing day in this incredible location. What a blessing. You know, we've discussed in the premarital process that in some ways you're very different people. But who knew that what you brought you together was Kansas University? KU.
Rock
And
chalk.
that matter, Iowa. You have an Iowa connection as well. These connections from the Midwest bind you and your families together. And that is important. Especially, as you said, I think, Frankie, the ability to enjoy food that comes out of a square dish. You both love sports and fitness and are willing to give each other time to take care of yourselves and your bodies. That too is important. For without a healthy body, it is sometimes difficult to have a healthy mind and spirit marriage. But as I look back at my notes of our first meeting together, I was impressed from what I recalled as the levity and simple joy that you have in being with one another and in one another's presence. You relayed to me that your first date, or Kevin, I think you called it an interview, was the obligatory coffee date at Starbucks, even though neither of you actually drinks coffee. And yet you were still able to talk for 2 to 3 hours about everything under the sun. You also said, Frankie, that at the end of the date, you said to Kevin, "Thank you for not killing me." Love that gives itself away and always risks vulnerability. Another word for this is grace. Living in love means living in gracious forgiveness. To join with each other and share life's joys and sorrows and all that the years will bring. By your promises, join yourselves to one another as husband and wife. Do you, Frankie, accept this man, Kevin, as your husband, offering your friendship and loving care, honoring his growth and freedom as well as your own, cherishing and respecting him, loving and embracing him in times of adversity and times of joy? If so, answer now, I do. That was a luck. Do you, Kevin, accept this woman, Frankie, as your wife, offering your friendship and loving care, honoring her growth and freedom as well as your own, cherishing and respecting her, loving and embracing her in times of adversity and times of joy? If so, answer now, I do. I'd like to invite forward Marty.
You will now bless these rings, symbols of infinite love. The root meaning of to bless is to share life with. As these rings pass from one to another, we will each have an opportunity to share our energy, our own blessings, our thoughts, our love with Frankie and Kevin. Listen in time and know that as we take this moment to share life with this couple, our love.
Let us also bless the hands that will wear them. Frankie, please hold Kevin's hands palms up, so that you may see the gift that they are to you. These are the hands of your best friend. These are the hands that will work alongside you as you laugh and cry. These are the hands that will help you fix your bike, crack your back, and exchange high fives with you. And now switch hands. Kevin, hold Frankie's hands, palms up. Kevin, these are the hands that will help fold your laundry. And I emphasized help. Give you massages and exchange high fives with you. For both of you now, these are the hands that will countless times wipe the tears of sorrow and tears of joy from your eyes. These are the hands that will comfort you in illness and hold you when fear or grief engulfs your heart. These are the hands that, when wrinkled and aged, will still be reaching for yours, still giving you the same unspoken tenderness with just a touch. These are the hands that will tenderly lift your chin and brush your cheek as they raise your face to look into the other's eyes. Is a symbol of your promise to one another. And just as the shape of your ring, the circle, is infinite, strong, and simple, so too may your married life be with one another. Let these rings always remind you that you are part of something bigger, a bond built on a strong foundation of trust, respect, and passion. Kevin, repeat after me as you place this ring on Frankie's finger. With this ring, I be wed. Take it as a sign of my everlasting and unconditional love. With all that I am and all that I have, from this day forward, as your husband, this ring
This ring
I thee wed.
I thee wed.
Take it as a sign
Take it as a sign
of my everlasting
of my everlasting,
and unconditional love.
unconditional love.
With all that I am
All that I am
and all that I have
and all that I have
from this day forward
from this day forward
as your wife.
as your wife.
Frankie and Kevin, in the presence of their family and friends here, have joined themselves to one another as husband and wife. Those who have been blessed in this union, let no one separate. I invite now Nancy.
That still and settled place. In that still and settled place, there's nobody but you. You are where I breathe my oxygen. You're where I see my view. And when the world feels full of noise, my heart knows what to do. It finds that still and settled place and dances there with you. He'll be more than just your husband. He'll also be your friend. And she'll be more than just his wife. She'll be his soulmate.
Frankie and Kevin receive this blessing. May the glory which rests upon all who love you bless you and keep you, fill you with happiness and a gracious spirit. Despite all changes of fortune and time, may that which is noble and lovely and true remain abundantly in your hearts, giving you strength for all that lies ahead. And I'd like to let the assembly know that as you're excused by the ushers from the ceremony, please proceed to the front of the Carville Inn for one large group photo of the entire wedding party. For the first time, as husband and wife, Dr. and Mrs. Kevin Tu and Frankie Hansen